Hello everybody, my name is Blythe and welcome back to another video. I am knocking stuff over here. Bit of a different video. Just out of the shower yesterday, so I have a mop for a head. And today, we're going to be rebuilding a Jawjacker. And I say rebuilding as this is the 5th time I've had to do this. For you, you could learn a few things. So what I've got here is a 26-inch piece of wood, 3.5 inches wide, about 1.5 inches thick. Thickness doesn't matter, but just pay attention to these. So, where you're going to use this if you don't want a base, the way I'm building it is not really the best way. It's my first one, so and what I've got here is, I don't care, because you could probably think of something better, but we'll call it 11 inches by, it's 11 inches this way, 15.5 inches. So nothing too crazy big. So we're gonna go ahead and get some 1.5 inch wood screws from my little margin container over here. I almost dropped that. 2. 3. While I proceed to drop more stuff. Okay, well. So we're going to go ahead and take the brown one, it being the only one that has the square. I don't know what it's called, leave me alone. To all of you who do know what it's called, it's that one. You can't even see that. It's that one, the square. I don't know what it is. Because my only experience with a screwdriver is putting together Jawjackers and augers. I shouldn't even say putting together. I think I took the blades off like 3 times. You're gonna see me do a lot of this, lining up and stuff like that. Because like I said, I've done this 3-4 times now. I'm gonna switch it to that. And take the other 2, because they're matching set, and I'm going to put them on the outside. Now, it's only going so easily for me, because I've done this 4 times, 3, 4, don't care. Your first time, these screws are probably going to push against your baseboard. If you have one like mine, it's going to push against it and it's not going to fit very well together. Thankfully, I could just align everything and it goes together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay, so now that you've got your base secured, I've got this thing backwards. So let's flip it around. Now, we're going to want to put on our base. So this is about a 1.5 inch wide gap. PVC pipe that's 6 inches long on a 45-degree angle. So we're going to go ahead and get this put on. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a 1-inch screw, not 1.5, 1 inch, doesn't matter, it could be 1.5 inch. Take that bit off and go back to that square. Like I said, everything's already been put together and taken apart, so this is going to go together really easily. And just go ahead and screw that in. Now, you don't need to do as many screws as I am. I'm doing 5 total screws. But that's just because I've butchered this piece of PVC and I can't go get another piece. Just yet, anyway. So we're going to go ahead and put in 5 screws. I know you guys can't see my face, and I am in my jammies. Sorry, but that's just how I roll when I'm working inside. It's jammy time. So, it's not necessarily a Jawjacker. It's quite the rip-off, actually, so I might call it the Nutbuster. Nutbuster 9000. Or if I want to be legitimate, I might call it the Jawbreaker, the biggest rip-off of them all, of the Jawjacker. You can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes down to putting these screws in, you're better off I am stumbling over my words. You're better off putting them in on an angle. Don't ask me why. It just helps. Like I said, I'm not big into building stuff, despite the fact I do it all the time. I'm not good with names. Okay, so we're almost done, and it should look something like this. Hunk of junk, really. I said that with an M, but let's ignore that. So now you're going to want one of these. Fairly simple. Go to the very end, maybe about a half a centimeter away from the tip to a full centimeter. And take the end of a smaller screwdriver and just put that in. I'm sure there's a tool for this, but I don't have it, so I don't care. Go ahead and put that piece in, align it. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, so that's fine. Next up, you're going to want your trigger. Now your trigger is the most complex thing, and I swear it's so easy. I didn't figure this out, my friend had to tell me. So you're going to want it to look like this. This is keep it a longer version. This is just, how long is this total? This is only 3.5 inches long. I'd keep it between 3.5 to 4, which is a good start. My throat's all clogged, so I keep stuttering words here. I'm sorry about that. From what I've learned, the shorter this is, the more sensitive, but make sure it looks something like this. For the U, your line is going to go here, so that little ring we put in, I'm going to pry open that just a tad, put it through, pinch it, and your trigger's attached to your jaw jacker. Now, you're going to pull that you want to put in. Yes, I have a spinning reel on a baitcaster pole. Leave me alone, my supplies are limited. You're going to want to go ahead and put the handle here. Now, what I've done to the end of this pole is I've put a split ring through the top, which I will show you here in just a minute. Put that little loop. So it's going to sit like that. Your line is going to go through here. Now, under the ice, fish is going to pull, and that sets your hook. Now, as I was saying about that split ring, right there through the top, make sure it is considerably large, but not too big. We're not talking keychain size big, we're talking a large Swedish pimple split ring. And so that's all it really takes to make the most ghetto jaw jacker you've ever seen in your life. This one's not very good for travel because of the large base on it, but whatever, it's steady, it's stable. I don't know if it completely works. I've only taken it fishing 3 times and I never got a fish on it, so that's going to be it for this video. Just a quick little video to churn out. I haven't quite hit 30 subscribers yet. As I'm looking at the live count to my left here. Hold on, I'm dumb. Yeah, left. We just hit 28, which is awesome. So thank you all so much. That's going to be it for this video. I do plan on heading out soon. Sadly, ice videos are not going to be #1 priority. As of right now, the bay is still a lot of open water I've seen, so expect more spring, summer, and fall videos. So, I'll catch you all later in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and push the bell notifications to get notified whenever I make a new video. Hopefully I don't. But, thanks for watching, everyone. Tight lines.